Hey guys, how you doing? Today is 9/11, okay? This is a very substantial day in our history. This is a day that a country wasn't torn apart, but a country put aside the differences. People died, people sacrificed their lives, brave men and women. I served in the U.S. Coast Guard. I never saw a battle, but I did have the opportunity to surround myself and drink beer with and swap stories, although they made jokes of me about being a puddle pirate and all the rest of that. But all in all, I have had the opportunity to be around a bunch of brave men and women. And this is a day that a country healed itself in history, a date in history, okay? Through death, bravery, and just overall sacrifice, people put all the differences aside and united. I'm also making that reference to us, okay? It's time, if a country can do it, this little speck, this little thing with Raiders is, it's over, okay? Now, Semper Paratus, okay? That's what I want to say to all my other coasties out there that are listening, all right? What I have today, guys, is something brand new. I have got to start from the beginning with these, okay? First of all, I get in touch with different fragrance houses and I ask them for samples for review. All of them don't cut the mustard, okay? And you guys know that I'm going to be straightforward to a fault, but we're going to tone that down a little bit these days, okay? In the sake of peace and unity between everyone, okay? Take constructive criticism and use it well. This house, okay, is something that's exciting me right now. I got in touch with a lady, okay, and I'll give you her name here. Alrighty, and she sent me a nice little card, but her name is Lori Erickson, and she is with Sonoma Scent Studio. Okay, it's located right here in California, about 2.5 hours from me. Thanks to one of my subscribers, I don't know your name, but you have what is it? Your picture is your avatar is of an older guy with a turban on his head and a white beard. You know who you are because you comment on just about all my videos, and you helped me out by sending me like 6 or 7 different houses I could get in touch with in order to do reviews. Now I have other samples in there, and I'm piddling over them, but since they're new houses, I want to introduce to you what I feel is a fantastic house. This is all niche quality. She is very honest. She says that she prefers not to use a retailer. We've been emailing back and forth because Bottom Note actually made a purchase, guys. That is how much I'm sticking to what I'm saying right here. I actually made a purchase, okay? But then I still got my El Cheapo things going on, so I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna counter that purchase here at the end of the video. Wow, all I can say is, she calls it Explore Liquid Art in the Bottle, okay? I'm gonna read some of this stuff for you, show you the samples that she sent. Okay, I haven't tried the fig tree yet, all right? Marc Jacobs was the last fig note scent that I tried, and I didn't really, grasp it, so I'm kind of like, oh, I'm waiting on the fig one, okay? I've also tried the Cocoa Sandalwood and the Pacific Forest. For the niche heads, for the niche snobs, we're talking for a 34 milliliter bottle with full presentation, okay? Let me show you this. I'm gonna have her link down below, and these are nice bottles and nice boxes. She actually sent me another image of an actual picture of it with a laying down on it. Very nice presentation. The juice inside of the bottle is exactly. I'm excited enough that I made a purchase. She sent me a purchase order because I said I gotta have, the one that I wanted really bad was Winter Woods. Winter Woods, I use a dabber, and most of the times I don't like dabbers. And I hope you guys feel my enthusiasm. So I put Winter Woods inside of an atomizer so I could spray it on myself. And I also did this other fireside, which we'll talk about in a second here. I put the Winter Woods on, and it starts off as a really herbal scent, okay, with a little light floral and sweetness in the background. And it's like she actually captures what she's trying to capture in these bottles, okay? You guys have got to trust me on this, and you've got to go visit the website and just see for yourself. She has really nice discovery packs that you can order, and they come all nice and daintied up. Okay, she has small bottles that you can purchase inexpensively, and the 34 mils run $80. She says she cuts out the middleman. She does all the work herself. She so she doesn't have to pay a retailer to mark her fragrances up. And she says it's a lot of hard work. So sometimes she takes her purchase thing down just so she can have a break. And the other thing is, she made a statement. Okay, she says my fragrances can sell themselves. Now, don't take that for arrogance. Take that for complete confidence, because she's right. She sold Bottom Note. She sold Dell a god doggone bottle of fragrance, Mr. Be cheap and don't buy nothing. Okay? And what's crazy is, hold on, I still have the Tobacco Aura on this arm, because I just did it, okay? And I have Incense Pure over here, which Incense Pure is really, really nice, okay? All right, she has explained, I actually ordered a bottle of Winter Woods. Let me tell you about Winter Woods. I'm Mr. Bang for the buck in quality. I got my presentation. I got my bang for the buck out of this fragrance, guys. I put the dabber on my hand that night before I went to bed. Woke up, man, that smell was all over the pillow, it was all over me. That's all I could smell was the dab of Winter with the dabber, dudes. Just a dabber on the corner of my hand, because I wanted to see if it lasted through the night, because I do that with my fragrances, and I run it through different testing grounds, and a lot of times I'll wake up and there's nothing, and I really don't have anything positive to say about that fragrance, okay? I like hot baths, because I like to soak and sweat and drink a lot of water. I rinse my pores out in my mind. That's what I'm doing. I keep myself all kind of, just detoxed or whatever. And when I got out of the tub, dried off and everything, before I put on lotion, I smelled Winter Woods. It didn't go away. I couldn't even scrub it off. And I'll sit in that tub watching YouTube videos on my cell phone, okay? I have it propped up on the side on a towel. And oh my goodness, okay? So it's like very impressive. Then the last and final thing, I did the smell tests, and my girlfriend approved the Winter Woods. So I went right on out and bought Winter Woods, and then in the bottom of it, after she sent me a PO, it said, that the Tobacco Aura and Incense Pure were some of her top sellers. And I'm like, oh my God. So she's holding on to my order until tomorrow, until I make my mind up exactly which one I want. And amazingly, after choosing Winter Woods, when I went on her site, and you'll see that she has two different kinds. She has the Media Collection and the Naturals Collection, okay? And she breaks it down like, everybody's having this idea and this war over what's synthetic and what's natural. She's a very honest company, and she's telling you exactly what it is. She's using synthetics in the Media Collection, okay, because that's how she gets her performance. So that's where I went. I want the performance. I don't care about synthetics. I do care if it's natural for one reason. It's going to be fleeting most of the times. But if that's what you want, then that's what you go for. I tend to like bang for the buck. Most of my subs like bang for the buck. When you spray it on, you want it to last forever. And Winter Woods right now, when I looked it up on her website after I chose it, it's a 2016 award-winning fragrance, man. So what I'm doing today is basically I am trying to share my enthusiasm with you on the Sonoma Scent Studio. I'm going to give you, she also sells the 5 milliliter travel sprays. I don't know how much they are. When you go on the website, you check it out. It's a new house. I think you guys are going to fall in love with this house because it takes a lot to impress me, okay? And it fits within our genre. Everything that we've discussed and everything that we've talked about, we have great price point, great presentation, and we also have just straight bang for the buck. It's deliverance, man. These things are delivering, and the smell is phenomenal. Winter Woods dries down after hours into this beautiful woodsy scent. Now, I don't have anything like that in my collection, but I got some here that none of you guys got in your collection. You might have something similar, but this is when the first one I smelled, the one she told me to be careful with, and it's like, be careful with it, you know. Let me see what I need to be careful with, because she thought maybe it might be off-putting to me. But she doesn't know that we're always looking for that other scent that is going to make our collection pop because it stands alone. Okay, I don't like to have redundancy. I like supremacy. All right, y'all heard that crap before. Fireside Intense. Okay, this one is supposed to be reminiscent of a campfire. Now, I've smelled some other things that were supposed to be reminiscent of a campfire. They didn't do it. I have never smelled, this smells like Fireside Intense. Just go on the website, you'll see what I'm saying. It's in the media collection. Okay, the media collection, once again, is going to have synthetics in it, and it even says it right there, for longevity and performance. Okay, she's very clear on that. On the natural side, all her natural ingredients, okay, it is going to be a little less potent. But everything's that I've gotten so far, I forget which one of these are the naturals. I have to go back and look, but everything I've gotten so far is kind of, it's been really, really good. It's very niche quality. There's no doubt about it. It's nothing mainstream. They're all, here's the key, all unique works, okay? They're all brand new, authentic, her creations only. They don't resemble another work, all right? These are her works of art. I'm bringing this to you now because I want you guys to check it out now and start looking. When my bottle arrives, I want to do a full presentation and a full review on that fragrance and that fragrance alone. Okay, Fireside Intense smells like if you had a campfire with wood and the ambers burned out. It's that smoke. The next day when you pick it up, it's almost a moist. You can smell that. You can smell the smoke, the thick burnt smoke off of it, the ashiness of it. That's what this smells like, with florals in the background. The florals are way in the background because that's the only thing I can get that's going to give me, I don't even know the notes, man. It's just what I get from it. That's the only thing that I know that gives me the little light, very light. It's all uber masculine. The little light, and that's what I was looking for from her. I told her that I wanted to try things that were going to be geared more towards the cooler weather. And that's what she sent me. Okay, and I want to say thank you very much. And once again, it's SonomaScentStudio.com, and I want you guys to get in touch, look at it, think about it. If you see something that you really like, then get in touch. And I'm not telling you to place an order. I'm not telling you to blind buy. I'm telling you to sample. Well, oh my goodness, it's bottle worthy to me. And that's all I got to say about it. Now, you also know how I'm going to do this. Now, I got to sample these other two first, okay? Well, the other three, well, the last one, because I got these two right here. Okay, that's a tobacco aura. So I got to make up an incense pure. It's just an ashy, smoky incense. Man, she's done a fantastic job with these. Never smelled anything like these. The last video I did, they were natural works of art, and the performance was gonna be low on those, and the price was up there. This right here fits in our scope, okay? That's as much as I can say about the company right now. I'm excited. I hope you feel my excitement. I hope you go and check her out. And you also know what I'm gonna do now. Give one of you guys out there an opportunity to enjoy these fine works, okay? I've had the thrill of sampling each one of them. Sorry, 20 entries only. Just let me know you want it, and I'll put a number by your name up until I get to 20. Once I get to 20, I cut it off, and I'll raffle these off. We're gonna say USA only. I'm not gonna forget to say that this time, because it cost me less than $2 to mail it right here in the US. Okay, now, fragrance addiction video. I'm a man of my word, and I do as I say I'm going to do. Now, we have bricks in our collections, okay? I just spent $80 to buy me a bottle of this. Now, why do I need to sit this beautiful, beautiful scent, Winter Woods? A performance, beautiful monster, guys. You gotta check it out. That's all I can say. I bought mine. I'm gonna tell her to stick with it. She said she was gonna send me some more samples. When it comes with the bottle, I'll show you guys that too. I'm very gassed about this one. This one is right on time. Now, with my video of fragrance addiction, I'm not going to keep anything in my collection I'm not wearing, and I advise you guys to do the same. If it's a doorstop, this is just my advice to you. This is how you keep from going into debt. Okay, although we don't never like to lose money, you already lost it if you're not wearing it. Okay, I have a bottle of Zeus Pour Homme. I was looking at a video online and somebody said this was a mix between Bleu de Chanel and Dior Sauvage, and I bought it excited, spent like 40 bucks for it, over $40 I believe, to bring it to you guys, but I don't have, it smells good, it's a nice fragrance, nothing wrong with it. It's just, I was hoping I could be like, yeah guys, I found you something great that would help you replace it, but for the price point, still at $40, you better just go out and spend $70 and get the real deal Holyfield. Nobody says that anymore anyway. Okay, it's a beautiful scent, it's really nice, but it is reminiscent of those fragrances lightly. Performance, not a match. Okay, 40-something for this. Still got this Brazil Dream. This is going as a package, guys. All right, still trying to get rid of it. All right, it's a spicy summer scent. Okay, you guys have to look it up. It's also discontinued. And I also have this Armani Prive Lune, okay? This is over $100, guys, and it's still a 90%. It's a powdery scent that I'm not really crazy about, kind of too feminine, okay? And if you guys seen my Anonyme, I just reposted an old video I found on another reviewer's page, and so I just copied it and pasted it on mine because I laughed when I saw it. It's like, wow, it brought back good memories since, you know, all this stuff in Fragcom and we're kind of backing up and trying to repair things. It just made me just reminisce, you know, about the good old days. All right, I got 4 bottles here, well over $200. This was over 100 bucks. It's at 50% now. This is at 90% over 100 bucks. This is $40. If someone PayPals me, and it has to go all at once, and this is how I justify making my purchases. I get rid of stuff that I'm not wearing. 100 bucks on PayPal. I'll ship all 4 of these bottles out to you, but I'm not splitting it up. 100 bucks on PayPal will get you all 4 of these bottles. You take them and you sell them off individually. Do whatever you want to do. You look these up. I'll have it in the description what they are. Again, so you can look them up for yourself. Okay, and this is how I'm going to justify buying that bottle. So did I spend any money? I lost this money, but I lost it a long time ago. So think about that. Right now it's bricks. You're not going to hold this paper down if the wind blows. I'm not going to wear it because I have the real fragrance, and I'm not going to wear this because it doesn't perform like that. So all in all, you guys have that information. Sonoma Scent Studio. I'm very gassed up about it. I got me a bottle on the way so I can give you guys full presentation. That's going to be my next review. Until next time, I'll see you guys around.